Hope you're doing fine and great. So, how is your morning today? Our morning has actually been so rainy. Yes. So we've been experiencing rain, and then at least our mornings are actually good and somehow fair. So talking about the topic that we have, like maybe it's dating, something like that. If we are dating, sometimes we need to be us. Like we need to be us. We need to put on our own shoes. Like we should stop like pretending to be someone else so that we please someone so that they accept us as we are. That is something that you're going to regret for the rest of your life. So if you are dating, or if you are in the dating like era, one thing that you have to do is try to put on your own shoes. Like, do not try to put on someone else's shoes. Like, maybe try to say, let me pretend to be someone else so that this person tries to accept me or as I am, which will actually make you regret it in the end of the day. Because if you try to put on someone else's shoes, that means you're trying to pretend to be someone else. So we should try to learn how to be us, and then let people accept us as we are. If that person that you are with cannot accept you as you are, that means that person is not meant for you. There is that person that God put up there for you that will literally accept you and as you are. So do not be that kind of person who wants to please someone just because you want to be loved by that person. And then in the end of the day, you're going to get married to them, you're going to be with them for the rest of your life, and then you're going to live in tears, you're going to be crying. So if you're that kind of person, try to change. Just be you, show your real characters. Because I think many people tend to break up because they are trying to put on someone else's shoes. You try to pretend to be someone else that you are not. Sometimes we need to be us. Let someone love you as you are. If you're this person who tried to put on mini skirts, do that. Do not put on long things because you need to please someone, and at the end of the day, then you try to put on what you feel comfortable in. If you're this person who likes like going out clubbing, show the person that I'm this kind of person. Do not accept things that you are not ready to do, and then accept them, and in the end of the day you feel like you're suffocating, and these things are literally trying to bother you, that you feel like you want to go back into the kind of person that you are. So that is something that I wanted to say or share with you this beautiful morning. Because if we don't learn to accept who we are, then we are not doing justice to our own selves. Hi, thank you for joining. So sometimes it's okay to be you. Even it's not sometimes, but it's okay to be you, to be yourself, rather than wanting to be someone else, pretending to be someone else just because you need to be accepted in a place. Maybe you need to be accepted in a relationship. Everyone has that one person that will literally accept them as they are. You know, every day, every time. You just need to accept yourself. So, thank you for joining. Hi, everyone. It's your host, Clara, and we want to talk about like acceptance dating. When you're dating, many people try to do so many things that we literally will not cope up. We will literally not keep on doing, which will actually not be good to you know. So stay single for as long as you can get someone who will really want you and accept you as you. I don't know who is up here. Try to comment down below. How are you? How's been your day? And how is your morning? If you're in my country like Uganda, or if you're in a country that your time is reading morning today. So today we actually are here talking about those things that we do to please people to accept us and later on try to change. If you are ready to call someone by their own names, that is something you should do. Do not call them by the sweet names because you just want them to be to accept you in your life. And then in the end of the day, you're this kind of person who then wants to call them by their own names. That will literally be something that will leave so many questions in someone's heart, like, what has changed? What have I done wrong? And if someone starts questioning themselves about a relationship, that means that is a gone case, because you have really tried to fail to be what you said you are. you know do not try to act to be someone else. At the end of the day, it's you and you and you yourself. Because if one day you try to change from who you are to someone else, that means you're trying to betray yourself. You're being unfaithful to yourself. So anyway, who is up here? Thank you for joining. Try to comment down below in this live. Try to share with us. Do you think that someone pretending to be someone else will literally ruin their relationship, or will literally push their relationship to the next level? Because it's like you're trying to build up a relationship on lies. Because in the first place, if you didn't want, like, if you don't want to do certain things, just be open. I don't want to do this, rather than pretending that you're okay with it. And at the end of the day, it's really bothering you so much. There are certain things that we're okay to adjust when we are in a relationship, and there's certain things like you feel like those are things that you have been with and you're not ready to change. Because sometimes the moment you feel like you want to straighten a dry fish, it literally break. Because of what? Because that is the position that it is in. So I don't know who is up here, but let's try to comment. Let's try to be open to share. What do you think about people trying to date and then pretend to be something else, and then at the end of the day, they are doing otherwise? You know, if you're this kind of person who doesn't care about your wife, and then you all pretend, because many people come with pretense because they really want to win our hearts or something like that, and they're not the same people who we are going to stay with. This comes in as something being so someone being so fake, something like that. So I don't know what you think about that topic. Just comment down, try to share with us. If you are on this live and you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, just please subscribe and also like this video as well. So anyway, goodbye. Love you all. Ciao, ciao.